What's up, meatball? Whacker to backer, yeah, boy. You know it. Well. Good day, everybody. How's it going, man? Good to see you guys. Meatball and Jelly Duck, what's happening, boys? Good stuff, man. Hoping. I don't know if you guys got a long weekend where you're at, but this is it's Victoria Day long weekend here for us. So we get like a 4-day long weekend. It's pretty nice. So the kids, I think, are off like Monday, Tuesday. We generally go like have Friday and Monday off, right? But yeah. So the kids, though, it's weird. They got Monday, Tuesday off this time. It's I don't know. The school systems are always changing it up, but. Yeah, so happy whatever day it could be for you guys. I know us is Victoria Day. Excuse me. But yeah, dudes. Working hard 6 days a week, buddy. You know it, man. Respect to that. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing with working in the trades. Especially if you're a piece worker or a contractor. The holidays don't really mean anything. You know what I'm saying? So. Hey, Sergeant Joe Smith, man. What's happening, brother? Good to see you. Hello, joking, eh, bud? Right on. Yeah, you know, if you're a member, you got access to some extra emojis and stuff that I've uploaded. Some appropriate, some maybe not, but it's all good. I like to promote the cannabis use instead of opiates. You know what I mean? Like, I know people think that you go to a doctor and they give you a prescription, it's safe, but Percocets, Tylenol 3s, Tylenol 4s, anything with opiate in it is just bad news bears. CBD, THC, better to stick with that safe type of stuff, you know, non-addictive, and it does a pretty good job. So yeah, man, it's Monday for Jelly Duck. Right on, man. I love it. Yeah, right on. You're a day ahead. That's awesome, man. So yeah, I'm live. So if you guys have any buffering. Of course, it buffers right when there we go. Okay, we're back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's something I can't control. The buffering, I do apologize. You just have to refresh, I guess, if it keeps doing it. But it's unfortunately, it's something I think I'm gonna have to live with in this area until I switch over internet provider. I still haven't built a stream in OBS, no time, but once I do, oh, that reminds me, I'll start recording now, but I am recording the stream so that I can upload things later. I'll just have to hit record for this one. Yeah. Now we're recording. Because, yeah, so, I don't know why this isn't fucking doing this. Alright, I gotta do something here. Like, it's going back on the whole. There we go, we back. Yeah, wow, sorry about that. I'm just watching the YouTube's going haywire. So I know there's a combination of things happening here, and I know that that there's something wrong on YouTube's end because of the color, the flash of the vMix. Like, it'll tell me if there's something wrong with YouTube, it'll flash yellow, and but if everything's perfect on my end, it stays a nice constant red. And so every time it buffers, I can tell it goes yellow, right? So there could be something with YouTube as well. Like, who knows what's going on with that? Like, I was shadow banned a couple times. Like, I wasn't allowed to live stream because I was playing copyrighted music and stuff. So it could have something to do with that them trying to scrub my stream in real time, and it's causing issues with you, like, through YouTube. That could be part of it. Yeah, this is highly unusual. So I'm using the same settings as I did last time, and yeah, I do know for a fact it's not on my end. It's not me here personally. My shit's tight, but yeah, unfortunately, it might be the internet service provider. It could be YouTube. So we're trying to figure it out. But yeah, it's really unfortunate because it really lessens the experience. Listen, guys, this is fucking fucked. Okay, I'm back. Give me 1 second to try something. What I'm gonna do, I have to kind of like shut the stream down and then restart it real quick. Just bear with me for a second, guys, and I'll try to fix this. Like I'll make it better anyway. What the fuck? Oh. All right. Let's see if that'll work. Okay. Okay. Actually, so that was so weird. When I first started the stream, it only had like YouTube was showing blue good connection. That's never happened for us, either excellent or nothing. So I think we might have fixed it a little bit, but that was too bad. Everyone left. Yeah. Oh man, that's too bad. But that's the problem, Like like you guys that know me, you guys stick around if it's buffering a bit and all that. But everyone else who comes in for the first time is like, this is garbage, and just leaves. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's just see. Hopefully, so far so good. But yeah, man. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, whatever, let me know. We'll talk about some whatever random stuff. I am recording the stream, so joking me. Well, at least it didn't. At least it didn't buffer for 10 minutes there. Fuck. But I gotta fix. This has gotta be. This has gotta get fixed, man. It never buffers when I stream on my cellular data. Say like I'm on site or whatever. It never buffers that when I'm doing that. So it's just so bizarre, so bizarre, so bizarre. All right, let's see here. So, oh, actually, I've started doing more video production stuff for so basically as a construction videographer, content producer, content manager sort of thing, and it's so far like it's been really good. I just finished my first contract for a company called Exact View Restoration. So I'll once I finish setting up their channel, we're almost done. I'm gonna like by next live stream it'll be set up. I'll let you guys know. They're already on YouTube. It's XACT View, right? Exact View. If you guys are curious, I've set up the header. Like they're available. Just the thumb. We can't upload thumbnails or anything yet until they verify the channel, which is like verifying your phone number type thing. So we're working on it. But yeah, I'll be staying on as a permanent content manager for that channel. And so we'll be posting 4 times a month out there over there as well. So yeah, this is so fucking frustrating. This is this is so frustrating, guys. This is like the worst. It's worst fucking stream it's ever been. Pardon my French, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm livid. I'm livid right now. This is just ridiculous. I've tried everything on my end. Like, dude, I've tried to fix this so many times in so many ways. But yeah, I'm gonna call I'm gonna call my internet provider actually and just be like, yo, what the hell? Like, this is garbage. Like, our service is garbage, and just see what happens. But I could switch to cable too, like you're saying, cable internet. But I got. All right, let me try one more thing. Fucking piece of shit! Holy fuck! Come on. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna last, but we'll see. Nope, it's not. let's see what the fuck. It's not gonna last, I don't think. I don't think it's gonna last, but oh shit, see, it's already doing the goddamn circle already. Fuck, it's not working. So, you guys are saying hire a tech guy. So I have had many tech guys look at this, and honestly, I've already hired 2 different guys to look at it. They can't find anything wrong with it. They can't find anything. And plus, I also have like other guys, other tech guys, on my thing, and they also said all my settings are perfect. So yeah, it's got to be the provider. It's got to be the internet provider, and maybe YouTube too. I don't know, but it. All right. And it's still saying, it's just saying good still too. It's so bizarre. Boom shakalaka, yeah. Well, we'll see here. What a fucking joke. This is awful. I'm really sorry, guys. It's never been this, like, it's just, it seems like it's getting worse, over time too. Like, it's awful, man. It's so frustrating, man. Guys, like, you guys know me. I've put so many years and I put so much effort into this. This has gotta change. I need better internet, and I think it could be the phone line. Honestly, like, it's not the greatest. Even right now, like, YouTube is saying I only have a good connection. So, but it should work. You can kind of notice the quality is probably a lot lower than when we started as well. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll mess around here for a little bit and see what's up. But let me know if you guys have any issues that you're dealing with in the trade. Let me know, and we'll talk about it. If you guys have any questions, I'll be glad to help you. Unfortunately, I hate doing this. Troubleshooting my stream while I'm live is pretty unprofessional. But I had a pretty good stream last time. It only buffered a little bit. I didn't change any settings. I have all the same settings. So I don't know why it's going buck this time. It's really weird. But yeah, I don't know. It could be the storms we have. Like, it's a rainstorm too, so maybe it could have something to do with that. But yeah, I'm calling the internet. Maybe it's time to just get cable and try that. And I like vMix a lot too, right? I want to use it, but I'll try to do an OBS stream and see if it still has the same problems, and if it does, and I know 100% it's the service. Also with what else? Something else, but whatever. It's just crazy. Oh, now we're at excellent quality, so that's connection. That's good news. Punch out early. I'll sign you up for 8. Yeah, right on. Right on. That's awesome, dude. All right, so yeah, I don't know. I just, like I was saying, I want to be like I'm live every week. At least I try to be anyway. We just lost everybody except for the OGs. But yeah, man, I'm so sorry, guys. I appreciate you coming and spending time here, and yeah, it's just crazy. It's just so disheartening. I don't know what to do here. I can't barely even read this. Look at that. So China has the top 5 leading. Oh, here, check this out. China has the top 5 leading construction contractors in the world. I'm not surprised by that, but isn't that wild? So, and it's pretty wild what they're doing in Africa too. Actually, wow, it's pretty awful. I find it funny, all these hippies pushing like EVs, and if they only knew where the lithium came from and how, right? And I think they all do. They just don't care. It's they're so hypocritical of them, But actually looking pretty good, like, so far there. Looks like it's back to normal, which is good. But wow, look at this, man! Oh man, China State Construction Engineering Corporate, so 170 billion. China Railway, China Railway, China Communications, and then Power Construction China, and then France. And like that's the thing, like look at the difference. Look at that. There's Canada, the United States isn't even anywhere on this list. Wow, France, China, China. Holy shit. So look at that. Like there's one in so Spain. Wow, look at that. The one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine out of nine, the top nine contractors in the world, six of them are from China, and two from France, one from Spain. Spain, that's really weird. But yeah, we are failing. Yeah, we are totally failing, and and it shows. Like, dude, the reason why I have to pursue the film production side so much right now is because no, they're not building anything right now. There's no like, there's really hardly anything going on. Uh, it's crazy. They were supposed to be building all these schools this year in Alberta here. They're not. They're. I don't know. They may be building a few, but it's nothing like the last time there was a school build boom. Like it's like, I think it's so many projects have been shelved. The interest rates have all skyrocketed. They have, oh man, they got all this crap. Like the government, like the feds are really screwing with things. Like the feds are overreaching the provinces and going right to municipalities. So the province is like, well, screw that, right? And they're all fighting, and this nothing's getting done. And who's suffering? Us, the workers are suffering, right? So a lot of my friends that I know work in the business, they're not working right now. It's crazy. I'm just so lucky I have something I can fall back on to make money. This is crazy. How is it gotta be like? How is it down where you guys are? Like, what's the industry like? Is everybody working? You gotta say it. People gotta know. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Like, um, this is why I follow politics so much, is because it's so closely related to our industry, right? And it's crazy. Like, there's no I can't believe that United States isn't in the top 10. Like, what is going on with like that? That's insane to me. That, and another reason too why we might not be on this list, and this is one of the biggest problems with our countries actually, is that most of our companies, like, we have thousands and thousands of companies, right, that have like one or two employees. Whereas in China, they've probably got a lot less companies, right? You know what I mean? And they all people work together. Here it's so competitive. It's so like, it's just a disaster. Like, it's a disaster. Like, anybody and his dog can go and get a freaking register a business, like and start being and become a contractor. It's insanity to me. Um, it's it's um, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I bet you that has was what has. I bet you that's why there's going to be a lot less companies in China than there will be in America, for example. Um, and then of course France, I could see too, that being more like united in a sense, right? Whereas like the UK, for example, is not even on that list. You know what I mean? So, yeah, probably because there's so many companies. Like, that's what we got. We got all these guys flying in here from. Oh, 28, $30 an hour, non-union, eh? Lots of ads, eh? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, and that's another thing too. I know companies are put out ads to kind of source labor to before they bid jobs too. Like, it's a little weird. Like, it's a game. It's a big ass game in America. And when I say America, I'm talking about Canada and the United States, because our industries are very similar, um, like extremely similar. And it's not just like, capitalism is not the enemy, right? Like, capitalism should work if it was done properly, okay? Like, actually, I have full faith and confidence that it would work if it was done proper. Our governments were, Yeah, a few ads. Like we have zero ads. Like there's I think I saw one ad for steel stud or something. Like that's crazy. When I first moved out west, there was pages of ads, you know. Now there's none. There's none. Okay, I saw one ad. I shouldn't say none. I guess I saw one, and I'm not quite sure what it was for, but it's crazy. Like we've inflated the like think about this, right? We got all these thousands of companies that have overhead management and all this useless labor right at the top, which are managers and coordinators. Okay, and you have the transient below, like the transient type like of labor. Okay, and there's no loyalty from the companies to the labor. There's none. Okay, they only have loyalty to their managers and their office people, which is completely backwards. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, some ads are looking for suckers. Exactly. Yeah, you know exactly. We are. It's a crazy time right now. It's a real crazy time. The market is not doing well. Like our government, for example, they advertised that we created 90,000 jobs last month, but at the same time, the unemployment rate didn't change. So, like, you know what I mean? They're bringing in too many immigrants. Too many immigrants. That's the problem, right? You got all these immigrants now that don't have houses, don't have jobs, or because they work so cheap, are taking our jobs. Because I know for a fact that there's immigrant crews that are working right for cheap and doing shit work, while us good quality expensive guys are sitting at home. Okay, so it's a messed up game. It's completely messed up. I don't have anything against immigrants. Nothing against them. I have everything against companies that hire them or the owners that hire them. They don't train them properly. They don't pay them properly. They're just cheating. They're just trying to cheat. It's awful. And if you're an immigrant, you should talk to somebody and from like the region, somebody who knows, and work for proper rates, and refuse to work for cheap rates. Like it's crazy. But also get trained properly. Like the worst part of all of this is the inspections that are being passed. Like these inspectors are passing like just complete crap left, right, and center. It's crazy to me. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm thankful. Like I'm trying to go. I'm going around and I'm trying to get clients for the film side of things, and I'm looking for more like collaboration things and all that. I should show you the. So I should show you the ad I did, but no, it's pretty cool. So I got like. This is my ad I made. It's pretty cool, right? I made this up. I'm gonna go in person to every company and try to get a meeting and talk to people and drop my card off and some information or whatever. But yeah, everyone needs content. Everyone needs to advertise and get jobs somehow, right? So it's crazy. Like that's another thing. Like they're I got all these people like trying to fix the housing crisis, but they're not fixing it the right way. What they're doing is they're throwing money at municipalities that under conditions, right? And there should be no strings attached. But what they're wanting is what Calgary just did. Oh my God! This is for an example. You guys got to watch out for this crap. I'll bring this up and I'll show you what happened in Calgary. It's quite crazy. Excuse me here. Okay, so what they've done, and this is all like a part of the green agenda and like all the 15-minute city bullshit and all this crap. So they blanket rezoned the entire city. So now instead of get your money out of the bank, yeah, exactly. Cash is king, guys. So man, I could sit here and talk for an hour about the banking system, the central bank, the Red Shield, like the Rockefellers type crap, you know. The it's amazing that John F. Kennedy was the last president to ever fight the central bank, and what happened to him when he went to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Every single and he was against the central bank, and who came in right after him, I forget, but anyways, right away signed the deal, took trashed Kennedy's deal and made a new deal with the central bank. There's never been a president to oppose the central bank ever since. So that tells you how much power they have and the level of fear that people have, right? It's disgusting, man. Oh my God. Like I would laugh my ass off if everybody just got up one day and said, you know what, screw it. I want my money and I want it now. And goes to the bank and demands their money. And this is why they're limiting withdrawals. Like, oh, you can only take out $1,000 in Europe now or something like that. If you take out more than $1,000 cash in Europe or something like that, you can go to jail for 3 years or something like that. Like it's insane. It's your money. It's your money, and they're holding us all hostage because what they're taking is you put your hard-earned actual money in the bank, and then they loan it to people who don't have money and probably can't pay it back, right? So. And what happens when the bank runs out of money? Oh, they call up the reserve, boom, 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 get more money. Inflation makes our dollar devalue. It's a crooked system. It's a crazy crooked system, man. Oh my God, I just it's awful. So same kind of thing. Tell you what.
Where's the camera?
It's right there. Cutie. Oh, there we go. That was the first buffer in a long time. So I guess that's good. But it's a pyramid scheme. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pyramid type scheme. You're right. It blows my mind how so many people know about this, but nothing is being done about it. Like it's awful. And so what these bums have done in Calgary, which is 3 hours south of us here in Edmonton, and the province has said that they're going to do everything they can to stop this, oppose this, and it's fucking doing it again. Good grief. Good grief. Good grief, man. This goddamn fucking buffering. Anyways, so 700 citizens of Calgary went to City Hall to speak out against this blanket rezoning, and the city voted 9-6 in favor of passing this, and they did. Like, if that many people were coming and speaking out against it, everybody I know was speaking out against it. It's crazy. Like, for them to go ahead and pass it anyways, we feel like it had something to do with the feds coming in underneath, below the province, because the province dictates what happens to the municipalities, right? But the feds overstepped, and they went right to the municipality and said, hey, if you do this, we'll give you this money. And that's like a big no-no, right? Like, that's a big no-no. But our government is so corrupt right now. Like, the Justin Trudeau regime is the most corrupt government Canada's ever had, right? Like, the guy's a complete bum. And anyone under them, it works for the Liberals or NDP, all crooks, all bums, so... Yeah, I know, and it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. So since this Trudeau guy has gotten into office, like this, it's ridiculous. Like they're letting these terrorists out in our streets protesting, and shouting genocide and hate shit. Like, but if you go and protest our government, that's when they lock you up. It's insane. It's insane. They locked up a grandmother for like 5 months for a mischief charge, which doesn't even warrant jail time as a first offense, right? Like, they locked her up for 5 months for speaking out against the government. That's all she did, and she's still on trial for Christ's sakes. It's insanity. But they're not. They don't use hate crime laws for hate crime. They only use it to shut down government opposition. You know what I mean? And they pass these bills under the disguise of protecting children and protecting blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But no, come on, man. We got terrorists running around all over the streets right now. Protesting and cheering on Hamas and crap. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, man. Fuck, man. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's crazy. I just read something, and there was a poor Jewish girl who was beat up by a Muslim kid, beat up really badly by a Muslim kid, just for being Jewish. just for being Jewish. This Jewish kid doesn't have anything to do what's going on over there in Gaza or anything like that. Nothing to do with it. And this Muslim girl went and beat her up, and the school is saying, oh, it wasn't a hate crime. It was just a normal kid thing, like kid disagreement at school and blah blah bullshit. Like it's amazing to me that they protect the terrorists and lock up true patriots. It's awful. It's disgusting. It's getting really scary out there. It's like our country's like there's nowhere safe. Like it's crazy, you know. It's awful, man. It is awful, but I don't care what anyone says. Israel's over there fighting the good fight, man. That's their land. They belong. That's theirs to be. That's their. It's their land. They were the first owners. You're talking about right of return. Well, that's what they got. They got the right to return to Israel. You know what I mean? And now they're saying there never was a Palestine. You know what I mean? There never was a Palestine ever. And there's a reason why no other Muslim country wants to take the Palestinians, because they were the bad guys. Like they're they're the troublemakers. So it's a crazy thing. What's going on? It's a crazy thing. I can't believe how uneducated our highly educated people are supposed to be. You know. But yeah, it's terrifying. This kind of thing is crazy. Like I can't believe this.
Support these recommendations for two reasons. First, it's blanket. Colleagues, we know for certain that not every single site in Calgary's established community is appropriate for this.
Globalist
and it's fact.
Agenda, you know, and
we should not be passing bylaws that we know on the face of them will cause negative consequences. We should be looking for better solutions than that. We ourselves have turned this change down in the past 3 years, 6%. Yes, it's not a huge number, but the consequences can be profound.
Anyways, I don't know what they're saying.
Council
this
is
was
the
crazy
best decision
what they did here, though, in Calgary. So look at this. Councillor Sharp voted no. She proposed 14 amendments to approve accountability or directly address the feedback. So you know what's going to happen here, okay? So we've already seen the whole thing where they tear down a house, which is a nice property, like a family could go in, the kids have a yard, the dog has a yard to play in. Now they're just like, they take that house and they put two on it and charge the same for each house as if they were to put one. Like they're just greed. We got more land to build on than any other country in the world, right? And they build like China, you know, like they're trying to shove everybody into like little areas and charge them the same thing. It's like shrinkflation, you know what I mean? Shrinkflation, so people are getting less and less, like less for their money, basically. Right? It's shrinkflation. It's just crazy. So the more apartments and townhouses and row houses they build, the more expensive single detached homes are going to become. Right, and farther out of reach, and that's what they want. They want the taxes up. They want to force everybody out of ownership and into rentership. That's for sure. Yeah, it's a crazy world right now, man. The greed is just beyond me. Like, I was thinking about that, the central bank and like the Rothschilds and all that. Like, why do you want to have all that money and power? What good is it? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, why do you want so much money and power? Like, what good does it do? Like, it doesn't do it. Like, what? Like, what's your mentality here? It's so crazy, man. But yeah, we got to start building full blast, man. You're 100% correct. So, the only thing that's going to fix the housing crisis is to just start building, and the only thing that's going to fix pricing is to build more single detached homes. Okay, like literally single detached homes. That with a yard, okay? We're building only a small fraction of those of what we used to. Now everything's apartments and townhouses, row houses. Everything's all like it's all compact, tiny. Like that's why the prices is so crazy, because we're not building single detached homes at all. Like barely any. It's crazy. So yeah, we need to build more of those. More. The people need to stand up and demand it. Like. You know, and it's crazy. These developers are totally on board. They don't care. They got their big property, their big house, and their yard. They don't give a crap about people who buy their stuff that they build, right? They just build to make money. That's it. And I get it. That's what a business is. But I think you need to have some sort of moral compass, though. You know, like it's just wrong. It's just wrong. Like, wow, man, I just couldn't believe this. Couldn't believe this. This Calgary thing, man. Oh man, this mayor Jody Gondiak or whatever is a complete failed mayor. She campaigned promising that she wouldn't do this, and because the last guy was working on it, and she campaigned saying that she wouldn't do this. And what did she do as soon as she gets in office? She turns around and does it. It's so crazy to me, right? Like, you never trust the politicians, man. Never trust their words. You gotta vote. You gotta judge them based on their actions and their voting records and stuff like that. Like, this is complete madness. Complete madness. Like, there's no word of build. Like, come on, man. It's pretty crazy to me. Yeah, this is all just crap. I can't read right now. What's this here? $900 billion contribution of the construction industry to the U.S. economy from January to March 2020. That's what I don't understand. Like, with the technology we have these days, why the statistics are so far behind. Like, I feel like that's by design too. So the average salary of construction professionals is only $53,123 in the USA. And I would say it's about the same here, you know. Experts estimate job growth in industry is projected to be 1.1% for 10 years. Yeah, so this is the whole thing. Like, I could sit here and we can name off stats all day long. The problem is that they're like, nobody's gonna fix this problem. We need to start training workers. No, not a single cent should be given to bureaucracy. Not a single cent. We need to be putting all of the money into training right now. Okay, that's all that we need to be doing, is putting it into training. All the money right now. Train new workers. You know, that's the only thing. Like, we don't have enough people to build this thing. Like, the biggest problem right now is like labor shortage. Of course, there's a massive labor shortage, but there's there was something interesting. Let me see if it says here. Let me just see here. Let me search this real quick. Top. This might be it here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Meatball. So build training schools, manufacturing, vocational trade school, advanced classes starting in the 6th grade. Yes, man, exactly, buddy. Like, that's the thing. Like, the high school I went to, we had advanced trades classes, right? And I went to high school from grade 9 to 13, right? And I was able to study advanced trades classes that whole time. It's incredible. Now the schools, all those shops are closed. They don't do shop anymore in high school even. It's crazy. Like, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. And then they wonder what's wrong. But they don't like tradespeople because we're free thinkers, you know, like we're not conformists, you know, like they see us as the enemy, you know, the people in power, right? So, and it's crazy. Like, you know, you put everyone through the government the brainwashing indoctrination centers they call universities and colleges, right? And then you put them into companies with the same thing. You know, it's a bubble. They want to keep people in a bubble. But yeah, this is insanity, right? I think nuclear energy is definitely underutilized. Like it's definitely underutilized in this world. Um, Industry nuclear verdicts and rising legal expenses. Oh yes, so that was one of the biggest challenges facing the construction industry right now is claims and disputes. Right, claims and disputes. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised to see that, right? It's just too easy to be a scumbag. It's insanity. But yeah, look, addressing construction labor shortages. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Like they know, right? They know. And then yeah, of course the increased costs. Yeah, and go nuclear, man. That's what I say. I mean, I don't know why we're not building more nuclear plants. It's insane. I think we only have one in our entire country. Like, fuck you and the goddamn buffering. You fucking scumbag. Yeah, they don't give a shit. Yeah, it's funny. Politicians don't care. Like they just talk. No action, all talk. Talk. If a politician was serious about fixing the problem, that's what they would say. They would say, "Okay, we're gonna build trade schools. We're gonna get trade back into high school." Like, yeah, that's how you know none of these guys are serious. I wrote a letter to the guy who I'm hoping to become our next prime minister even, and I told him straight up, I'm like, listen, man, so you're not talking about the real issue here. You're not talking about like training people, and this and that. So he's now they're starting to come around a little bit, but what they're talking about is getting immigrants. More immigrants, like getting more immigrants that are already trained, like, yeah, who trained them? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy to me. But yeah, we need to put a complete freeze on immigration for a while until everything catches up, It's just that simple. Yeah, UN, all these useless idiots like doing all these useless reports, and they know the data is right there in front of you. Anyone can see it, but nobody is paying attention. Nobody's actually doing anything about it, right? But yeah, this blanket rezoning thing blew my mind. I just couldn't believe it, but wow. Wow. Wow, let me see here if I can find just for an wow. Yeah. So check this out, right? So this is one of the most recent thing here, right? The grand jury decides no criminal charges will be filed in the 2019 New Orleans Hard Rock Hotel construction collapse that killed 3 workers. So this is how much they value your life. We know for a fact the engineers who stamped these drawings, okay, and the inspectors falsely approved it, okay, but nobody's going to jail. 3 people were killed, but no one's going to jail. You know what I mean? What's going on with that, right? Somebody should be in jail for that. It's insane. If you're a worker and you accidentally freaking drop something and kill a guy, you're most likely going to end up you're going to most likely end up in jail. You know what I mean? It could be an accident. You're fired before you hit the ground. Exactamo. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. But yeah, it's too bad, man. That's too bad. I thought for sure they were gonna charge these guys, but holy, I wasn't surprised. I really wasn't that surprised. But yeah, that's awful, man. If I go, oop, all right. Oop. this here? Okay, so if we look here, so this is for 2023. Okay, so 36 statistics for 3033. Fatality statistics: 1,008 annual number of deaths in construction 2021. Construction accounts for 21% of all deaths among U.S. workers. Okay, so construction accounts for 21% of all deaths among U.S. workers. That's crazy. Death rate in construction 9.4 per 100,000. 65.5% of all construction deaths result from a Focus 4 incident. Yeah, so falls 35%. So that's including slips and trips. Struck by incidents 17%. Electrocution 7.6%. Caught incidents, all other injuries. So it's awful. We're more 4 reasons why construction workers may not seek care for mental health or substance abuse issues: shame and stigma, fear of judgment, which would be the same, fear of negative job consequences. Wow, that shouldn't even be on the list. Don't know how to access care. I can see that. 16.5% the rate of heavy alcohol use among U.S. construction workers, and that's like 2012. Like, these statistics are out of freaking touch, man. This is complete bullcrap too, I bet. So 38,100 is the average number of annual OSHA inspections in construction. I've never seen OSHA once inspecting. They don't do crap. Over 70,000 citations, 102.7 million in penalties. Wow. $8.35 million, the highest OSHA penalty ever issued to a single contractor. Well, I'll tell you right now, those 3 guys that died in the New Orleans collapse should be getting millions. Like, their families should be getting millions because of that, because of the negligence from the engineers. Unbelievable. No accountability, right? And that's the thing, with all the new safety and all the new policy and all that, it's only gotten more dangerous. It's scary. It's actually scary, man. Yeah, it's only gotten more dangerous, right? Like, man, oh man, it's just crazy to me. It's like everyone's, like I was saying, I think it's the rush and the it's the low margins and the rush, But yeah, there's got to be a way to make this better, right? Like, this is crazy. Like, I feel like if you're a shady contractor, you shouldn't be able to shut down shop and open up a new one. Period. Like, you should be barred from being able to register businesses or operating businesses. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's like, like you could go and you get all these people money, and all you got to do is go bankrupt, close your company, and open a new one. You know what I mean? And you're good to go again. Like, that's pretty crazy too, right? Like, wow. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Anyways, yeah, we all know. We've been around. We know what's up. We totally know what's up, But yeah, I can't believe that myself. I've been told the same thing. You're fired before you hit the ground, right? Yeah, not cool, man. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. Fuck. It's just, it's crap. Boom. Let's see here. Oh, I'm not. I don't want to give this away, but I wanted to show you this weird detail. Let me see if I can just kind of blow it up without giving away what it is. Like I don't have permission for this. Where the hell is the damn? I don't get it. Oh well. Man, what's going on here? It's weird. Oh yeah, this is more of a gas one. Hey, you got a paycheck. All right, brother. Right on. Nice, man. Nice. That's good for you, buddy. Right on. Nice. Yeah, same. Yeah. So Marat collected some money for me from the bum who tried to rip me off. So that was really nice. I didn't get my full amount, but I can't believe that scumbag actually charged me to fix that shit. Like, what a scumbag! I'll never work for him again. Obviously. But yeah, what a bum. What a total bum. Holy shit. Like, it just blows my mind. The brazenness, too, of these bums, man. Holy shit. Just 1 second, dude. Alright, where is it? Yeah, just want to try something here while we're here with the overhead. Oh, yeah. So this is the Dovo. There you go, buddy. So this is the laser, guys, that I'm kind of working with these guys a bit, right? I'm trying to figure out a way to do a video for them. But it's a pretty cool company. They're very affordable lasers. So I wanted to just kind of go over it again real quick, and I'm just testing out like the overhead. This new, like, I got a different lens on there, so I know it's tight. I might have to go higher. Oh yeah, did you check out this laser? Yeah, hey, right on, man. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to raise that camera up. But yeah, look at the package it comes with. It's got a really nice case. I have an affiliate, like an Amazon affiliate link, but I'm gonna get another link through Logi and through the company. So, if you are interested in getting these, just let me know. I do have an Amazon affiliate link, but they're pretty affordable. You get you got the charger. It charges one battery at a time, but you got 2 batteries, which is really nice. And these they're like the Sony NPF batteries, okay? So they'll last a while. And if you have them both charged, you're good to go, okay? But yeah, I like it because it shoots the 95, you know, like the 90. It shoots the corners up. See right here, it shoots up your corners, which is really handy for a line laser. That's the thing I didn't like about the Drywall is it's only got one, right? It's only got one vertical line, which is really weird. You should have 2. That way you get your corners, right? But yeah, it's really nice. Actually, I'm pretty happy with this laser, man. Believe it or not, it's really well built, and really nice company. They're really easy to get a hold of and talk to and stuff like that. It's got like, dude, it's got a remote, man, for selecting your horizontal, vertical lines and stuff like that. It's got a remote. It's got your card with it's got the stand and the magnet, right? So that's always handy. You know, your magnet for your T-bar or whatever, your ceilings or whatnot. You could set it on the floor like this and shoot your line instead of trying to find a piece of stud to write on or whatever. It's a green line. Comes with green glasses, of course. But yeah, and then the stand. I know I showed you guys this before. I love it though. Let me see here. Come here. Right, it's got the magnetic stand as well, right, as the one that clips on. So when you buy a Hilti laser, you got to buy this part extra, and it's like $100 and something itself. Okay, but yeah, it's nice that this all comes together in a nice kit. But yeah, that's Dovo, boys. That's Dovo. So yeah, just to test out that. I don't know if it'll do autofocus unless I hit the button or whatnot, but yeah, man, that's a nice case. I mean, hell, when you buy a Hilti laser, you don't get that stuff with it, and it's like Hilti's like, I don't know, it's gonna be double or more, like especially if you include the stand. The Hilti's gonna cost triple, you know. But yeah, cool, man. I just wanted to check that out, test that out, you know. But yeah, you checked out that Dovo. What do you think? If I look on Amazon. And I go Dovo. Yeah, there you go. $279 for that laser. So, I mean, come on, man. That's cheap. That's cheap. And it is heavy duty. Piss off. Hey, what's up, Bill? Yeah, so the thing is with the Drywall too, it might, but the Drywall's like, what I've noticed with my Drywall is the line's super thick, right? This has got a nicer line than that. As far as feet goes, yeah, that's a good thing because like I don't know, I haven't had it out on the it goes 197 feet, dude. That's more than enough. I don't think any line laser you're gonna use over 200 feet. To be honest with you, you're gonna move it multiple times, right? Like, it's just 400 or 500, yeah. It's pretty good. So let me I go here, whatever. Who cares? But yeah, it's a good unit. But indoor, yeah, it'd be good for sure. I mean, the green is great for the indoor. If you're doing anything exterior, right? Like, honest to God, like if you need a laser for like 500 feet, you should probably be using a rotator. You know, you know what I mean? Like, I would go. I don't know. I think you would probably go 50-foot sections, right, and then move it 50 feet. You know, like I wouldn't be using this for 100 feet. Like, you know, I don't think you would. You would be more like yeah, you're gonna snap your line, right? As long as you got your layout done, you know, and you can just move the damn thing. But yeah, if you're doing something big, you just use a rotator. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it's a pretty good laser. Pretty happy with it. 5-year accuracy warranty. That's pretty cool. High brightness. But yeah, no, I was pretty happy with that. So what's cooking, Bill Beckett? What you got going on, my man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like another 10 minutes here before I start shutting it down, just because the long weekend. I know the kids have already been in here 3 times asking me to set the video games up for them. So, you know what it is. But yeah, it's too bad. I know we had a whole bunch of more guys at the beginning of the stream. They all left they weren't chatting, but I can tell how many people are on, or how many people are watching on my YouTube studio. And yeah, we had a lot more people, but because of all the technical issues, they all left. So I appreciate you sticking around, Meatball. That's really appreciate that. I don't know if Carlos stayed or stuck around, but D, if you're still here. But yeah, man, well, that's good stuff. Bill Beckett too, right on, man. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, so it looks like the settings that I did pick at the end there are gonna work okay. It's too bad because it's a lower quality of stream, and I like to have high crisp, streams, and it still was buffering a little bit, but it wasn't going crazy like it was at the beginning, But yeah, man. Actually, you know what? I could actually put a link right now too, if you want. Check this out. Oh, do I have it not? Do I not have it here? Where is that, man? Oh yeah, right here. Get link, text, copy. So yeah, I'm gonna put that link to that laser right here in the chat, guys, if you're interested in it. But yeah, that's the link to the Dovo laser. But yeah, it's a pretty handy. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty impressed with it. Because, I mean, like, I've been using Hilti forever, right? And I'm pretty loyal to Hilti. And Hilti's a great product. Nice, super thin lines. Like, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how thick the line is. You always put it in the middle of the line, But yeah, like that line is pretty nice. It's not very thick. The Drywall one is pretty fat. Like, I don't know, it's almost a 1/4 inch, right? Which is really fat, but especially like if you go, it's not so bad when you're in tight and close, but the further you get, the fatter it goes, right? It's crazy. Yeah, no worries, Bill. I appreciate you popping in, brother. Right on, man. Good to see you. Always good to see you, man. Yeah, just hanging out too. Right on, man. Not hanging drywall, just hanging. Oh, that's cool, man. I can dig it. You know what? Hell, I'm sure Efren won't mind if I show you guys the channel, seeing that this is the YouTube channel I'm managing, guys. I'm gonna show it to you now. Anyways, I don't give a shit. Let me just pull it up here. There we go. All right, already ranking in the search, bro. Yeah, you gotta like that. So this is a friend of mine, Efren, and I used to work for him. We were drywalling apartment buildings, basically. Big A and I, the big wood framed apartment buildings we were doing years ago. Yeah, this is the guy we were working for. So,
remarkable achievement for exact view restoration. With great pleasure, we stand before you. Today marks a remarkable achievement for exact view restoration. With great pleasure, we stand before you to celebrate the completion of another exceptional project. From the initial assessment to the final touches, our team has dedicated themselves to restoring this property to its original splendor. Through our innovation techniques and unwavering commitment to quality, we will not only restore the building, but also renew hope and confidence.
Hey, I'm Sarah. I work with Procure Real Estate, and we worked with Efren and his team with a massive flood and restoration process that we had to go through. We were restoring about 28 suites and very large amenity areas. We're standing in one of them. They did an amazing job at hitting all the deadlines and went above and beyond at delivering everything even before deadlines were met.
We want to express our sincerest gratitude to our esteemed adjuster, cost controller, and of course, our real estate client. Your collaboration and support were instrumental to the success of this project. Without your expertise and partnership, we wouldn't have achieved such outstanding results.
My first flood that I've had to deal with, luckily, as a part of the restoration or residential property management team. Efren and his crew has been amazing. Finished product is looking very good, better than even when we had it first built, I would say. And to our incredible team, your hard work, expertise, and unwavering dedication have been the driving force behind this success.
Rodolfo,
Each one of you
Bill,
has played a vital
yeah.
role, and we're deeply
This is
grateful
almost over here.
for your
I'll talk
commitment
to you
to
about that.
excellence.
Hey, OG!
Their communication was fantastic. We were always able to communicate really easily with them.
I'll
and
answer
they
those
were
questions.
very
This is a short
forthcoming
video.
with
It's almost over.
deadlines and materials and when suites would be ready. They were also super helpful as we were having to relocate 28 residents after the flood.
Very easy to communicate with, has jumped on all our asks and all our touch-ups, and
They were great with working around our residents to get the demolition started as soon as possible, but also take into consideration that we were kind of working around people and their current homes.
it's good to know you have a team that you can count on when things go south.
Here's to celebrating our collective achievement and to many more successful collaborations in the future. We are the Exact View.
So yeah, that's my buddy Efren. He's from Mexico too, actually, originally, and he's been in Canada for a long time, and his crew is outstanding. So which is great. So as in my film pursuit, but as being busy. So I'll answer Bill your question first. You live in Costa Rica. Yeah, I got you right on, Rodolfo. One of my friends, Rodolfo Maez Diaz, was from Mexico when a long time ago. I met him when I was like a teenager on vacation, and him and his friends were college students on summer break and all that. And so yeah, we used to write letters and stuff like that. But I used to speak Spanish really well, actually, but I don't speak it very well anymore because I knew a lot of people from Chile and stuff too, and I visited Mexico a lot when I was younger. But yeah, I kind of lost touch because I don't use it, don't practice it, right? I am not busy at all in construction. So construction has been dead this year. There's just no work, no jobs, nothing's being built. I mean, there are some people are working, yeah, but there's more people not working than are working. It's a bad year, really bad year for construction. So I'm lucky I have film to fall back on, so I can make money that way. But as far as construction goes, no, it's dead as dead as dead. Like, it's awful. It's a really bad time right now. There's so many reasons for it. We've talked about it already in the stream. I'm not going to rehash all that. But yeah, it's just not good times. But OG, my man, how you doing, brother? What you got cooking, man? How you doing, man? Right on, dude. Yeah, I was talking to somebody. I was talking to one of the guys who was around like the documentary things as well this morning. We might be doing another little thing, like another little documentary on coming up soon. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this weekend. This upcoming weekend, I'm doing the 48-hour mobile film challenge again. So we're doing, it's a short film, and the top 3 films get selected to go into the film festival, right? So I'm gonna do that again this year. Hopefully I get in. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hey Nelson, man, what's up? Hey, no problem. Thanks for the videos. I'm learning a lot with your videos. I'm on the way to being a future in a couple of years now. Now I'm doing lead man. Right on. Good for you, buddy. Congratulations. Future foreman. Yeah, that's the whole idea. That's my whole idea behind. I'm trying to show everybody and teach everyone to start thinking like that, like foreman and management and stuff like that, right off the start. And yeah, that's good for you, brother. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi and stuff. That's great. Production manager. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. Like I'm a producer. I'm more of a producer. But yeah, I'm building a company that will do content management and video production, right? So it's a pretty cool thing, and I've had a lot of good feedback on it so far, right? So I know construction related companies are it's important to know your industry, I think, because a lot of companies hire agencies to do commercials and ads and stuff for them or whatever. These people don't understand, like, for example, this video here we did, the whole key behind it was like, let's not put like fire and flood in the video. Like, let's not have the clients revisit that trauma, or that stress. Let's just show them the result, like, and make it beautiful and show them the results, not the thing. Because every single restoration company video has the flood and the fire and the shit in it, right? I didn't want to do that, right? I want to show the details of the completed project, the finish, right? And when you work in construction, like myself for so many years, I know the things the owners and the things that companies or whatever want to see, right? And we're going to show people what they want to see. Like, I go through all these people's websites and I'm reviewing their videos, and I'm like, dude, who the heck did you get to do this? Like, you got a freaking a surveyor as the main image for a restoration company. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. All right, waiting. Like this. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ, another buffer. This stream was complete garbage. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about the quality of the buffering. It's out of my hands. I can't do anything about it unless I got. At this point, I can't. But I'm gonna get. I gotta try a different service provider. I have to try cable or something. This isn't working for me. But yeah, I should do some research and get a cable guy out here just to hook it up, and yeah, we'll go from there, because this is ridiculous. I can't deal with this crap anymore. That's another thing too. Like, I know cable is like, at least it's more like, I don't know, the wires are fatter, you know. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. But yeah, I'm gonna shut her down. I'm gonna be back, of course, next Sunday, or maybe not. But I'll let you know. I'll do a makeup stream if not, only because I might not be in the middle of that film challenge next weekend, so I might not be able to go live on Sunday. But I'll let you know in the community post. But you guys know, if you guys have any questions, just ask them on any video. Send me an email, chris@constructionkronies.com. I get emails all the time, so you know, don't worry about that. I try to help out as much as I can. But yeah, guys, Meatball, thanks for hanging with me this stream, man. I hate streaming and nobody's here. It's so nice to have you here along the thing. And Nelson, yeah, you too, brother. Just, yeah, work safe, work hard. If you guys have questions, I'm saying, just leave a comment under any video. I'll get back to you, or shoot me an email, chris@constructionkronies.com. You can go to the About page on my YouTube channel too. It has all my connections. Discord is also a really good place to get a hold of me too, guys. So, but yeah, you guys have a great start to the week. If you don't start tomorrow and you start Tuesday, same thing. But Maryland, yeah, right on, Nelson. I appreciate that. Yeah, you too, Bill. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon. I know I haven't been putting out new videos lately, but I'm just too busy. I'm working on other stuff. I need to make money. Construction's dead, so I'm working my butt off to try to build this other business. I don't have time for YouTube videos right now, but I do check my comments multiple times a day, and I do get back to everyone who has questions. So, bye for now, everybody. I'll be back soon. What about this one? Right on, dudes. It's really good to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming, man. Let's play some music. Oh, come here, you punk. It's coming. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, have a great week, everybody. It's a great, safe start to it.
going home.